if you want to talk about my sexual history, we can, but you can't be making up bizarre lies like these. It's fucking strange, and it's also dangerous. You don't know me to be making weird fucking assumptions like that. You don't. So anyway, we're going all the way back to 2015 here. 2015 to 2017, I was in a relationship with a guy who I thought was the love of my life. And when that relationship ended, it was at the same time that I lost everything. My house had been squatted in and terrorised. My car was gone. The situation with my children happened. My sister died in another country. Everything happened at the same time. And I felt like the only thing that I could control was the relationship. So I had a really, really hard time getting over this relationship for years. For years. I travelled from 2017 to 2019, and the entire time I just cried for this guy and was writing love letters to him, sat on the beach crying, watching these couples walk hand in hand. I could not move on. So the last thing I was thinking about was another guy touching me or effing me or any of that. It's not the case. So from 2017 to 2019, I was on my own, just crying about this man. Then I came home and I started sleeping with somebody for 3 months. Started dating some guy for 3 months. It didn't work out. He punched me in the face. I reported him to the police, never saw him again. And then I was single again then until the May of 2020 when I saw the guy, my ex-partner who I'd been madly in love with. I saw him. His birthday's a week after mine, and we ended up bumping into each other and we spent a night together. On my birthday, I ended up being really intoxicated and don't remember having sex with my friend. I know it happened because I've had his baby, but I don't remember it. I was intoxicated. So that's the two men there that you're talking about, which was just completely out of character for me, but was what it was. Do you know what I mean? Moving on. Obviously found out I was pregnant a week later. Didn't have sex with anybody else throughout my pregnancy or, you know, when my son was born. Then I met a guy in Turkey when my kid was 6 months old. I was in a relationship with him for a period of time. When I first met him, his mum was living with him, so that's not the case. And there's two beds in his room, so the baby always had his own bed. So I don't know why you're trying to make it out like I'm having sex with people in the same bed where my son is. That's pretty sick of you. Also, when I was with Jordan, I know that you'll remember when we were at the apartment together, we would move the sofa to the side of the bed and the baby would sleep there. We still wouldn't do anything in the bed at the night because the baby goes to nursery all day, so that's when we had our time to do what we wanted to do. I don't know what kind of person you are, but I'm not that type of person. I've been sexually exploited and abused my entire life. Like, I woke up to my dad having sex with different people a lot when I was a kid. I'm not going to have my son waking up to me saying that. And when my son grows up, he will never be able to say, my mum had different guys around all the time, or I had loads of uncles, because it's not going to happen. Because as I said in my other video, I'm a confident, happy person and I love myself and I don't need validation from a man. If I want to get into a relationship, that's because I want to share myself and I want to love somebody, but I don't need them to do anything for me. So it doesn't make any sense to me, really. I get spoken to by men every day asking for my number. I tell them no, like, I'm not interested. And there's some beautiful people here. I don't care. Like, I'm focusing on my son and myself, like I always have focused on myself. I don't know why you think that I get about sleeping around because I was forced to be a prostitute when I was a minor or because I was abused. You've never once known me to go out drinking. You've never once known me to, like, go out meeting guys, or you've not known me to do any of that. So I don't know why you make things up about me. It's weird, but you need to stop it. You can literally ask me a question and I'll answer it, rather you sit there trying to make me out to be somebody I'm not.